If you're running into a Photopea PSD error, especially when saving files that end up corrupted or even showing up as 0 bytes, this video is going to help you fix it fast. I'm going to walk you through the most common causes, show you how to test what's breaking the save process, and give you a few practical fixes so you can get back to editing without losing work. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about the most common issue, 0 byte file corruption during saves. This usually happens when Photopea gets closed too early, or the save routine doesn't finish writing the file properly before you refresh the tab or close the browser. If you're working on a large pad, it can take a few seconds longer than you expect, so don't rush it. After you click save or export, look at the top bar and wait until the saving message disappears completely. That overlay means Photopea is still finishing the right process in the background. If you close the tab too soon, the file may not finish saving, and that's when you can end up with a broken or empty PSD file. So the first rule is simple. Always wait for the saving process to fully complete before doing anything else. Now let's move to the second fix, which is checking browser extensions. A lot of people don't realize that ad blockers, script blockers, and privacy tools can interfere with Photopea. Extensions like aggressive ad blockers, Privacy Badger, DuckDuckGo privacy tools, and similar blockers can disrupt file buffers, uploads, downloads, and even script execution inside the editor. If Photopea is acting strange, the easiest test is to open an Incognito or private window. On Mac, that's Command+Shift+N. On Windows, that's Control+Shift+N. Then sign in or open Photopea and try the same save or load process again. If everything works normally in private mode, that usually means one of your extensions is the problem. At that point, go into your browser extensions and whitelist photopea.com or temporarily disable the blocker while you're using the app. This one step solves a lot of mysterious PSD errors. Next, let's look at memory and rendering issues. Very large PSD files, layered designs, or high DPI projects can push your browser's RAM and WebAssembly limits, especially on Safari or mobile browsers. If Photopea freezes, crashes, fails to upload a file, or the canvas stops rendering correctly, you may be hitting a memory limit rather than a file problem. A good thing to try is switching rendering modes. Inside Photopea, go to More, then look for Use WebGL and toggle it on if needed. WebGL can sometimes improve performance and help with canvas crashes or frozen render queues. If you're on a mobile device or using Safari, this can make a noticeable difference. If the project is still unstable, try reducing file complexity, closing other heavy tabs, or working on a desktop browser with more available memory. Here's the workflow I recommend. Save only after you've confirmed the file is stable. Wait for the saving indicator to fully disappear. If the file still fails, test Photopea in a private window with no extensions running. If that fixes it, whitelist the site. If the problem continues, move on to browser memory and WebGL settings, especially for large PSDs. That simple troubleshooting order can save you a lot of time and prevent file loss. And one more tip, if you're working on important PSDs, make backups before making big edits. That way, if a browser issue or extension conflict happens, you still have a clean copy of your project. So to recap, if Photopea is giving you a PD error, first make sure you never close the tab before saving is finished, then test for conflicting browser extensions in Incognito mode, and finally check RAM limits and WebGL rendering for large files. These 3 fixes solve a lot of the most frustrating Photopea problems. If this helped, please give the video a like, subscribe for more software tutorials, and comment below if you want more Photopea troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.